here at Fleet Farm searching for dehydrated meals, and it got me to thinking, Mountain House, things just like this, they're fantastic meals, but searching for these kinds of foods reminds me of a phrase that I heard a while ago. Comparison is the thief of joy. What do I mean by that? This is my car. 2012 Nissan Altima. It's got about 180,000 miles on it because I drive it all over creation. I love this car. It's taken me to so many places and brought me so much joy. Now check this one out. This is probably a 2018 Nissan Altima with all the newest Bluetooth, navigation, everything. Low miles, it probably steers real well, it's probably super fast, and I bet this thing is awesome. I have no idea what this costs new. I guess come to think of it, I still don't hate my car, I still love it, plus this one is paid off. Okay, bad example. Let me explain. Let me share a story. You have a 10-year-old boy. It's Christmas morning. He wakes up, he's super excited because he knows Santa has come. He's been a good boy all year, so he knows he's gonna get something just fantastic under the tree for him this year. Races downstairs, and sure enough, there's presents under the tree. He rips open the very first present, and it is the most amazing remote control car. It's small, it's compact, it's fast, and the thing is just awesome. He gets it outside and he plays with it all day, and he absolutely loves his new remote control car. It's bringing him a lot of joy. And later on that night, family comes over and he's super excited to show his new remote control car to his cousin, because his cousin's gonna love it just as much, right? His cousin shows up and he's got a bigger box. Guess what's in the bigger box? It's a bigger, faster, flashier remote control car. It's got flashing lights and it makes all these really cool sounds, and this thing is zipping all up and down the street. So now the 10-year-old boy looks at his remote control car that he loved and it brought him so much joy. And now he hates it because he just saw what someone else had. So my point is, comparison is the thief of joy. What you had and what you have is still awesome. Still brings you joy, you can still love it. Doesn't matter if someone else has the latest, greatest, newest, different. Doesn't matter, that's them. Focus on what you have. What you have is awesome. So all that being said, this brings me to my go-to backpacking dehydrated meals after years and years of comparison. And by the way, I shaved. You like that? Here's another quick story. Years and years ago, I was on a backpacking trip with a buddy, and I brought out an MRE for lunch. And the MRE was okay. I didn't necessarily love it. It was okay. And my buddy brought out a Mountain House freeze-dried meal. And I thought that was interesting. And it was so good. So the MREs finally did, leave, but the MREs didn't bring me much joy. So I graduated to Mountain House meals. And they make a ton of different flavors, different meals, and I tried them all. My go-to, number one Mountain House meal is the chili mac with beef. It is so good. And to spice this meal up just a little bit, bring yourself a little bit of Mexican cheese and one of these. Go to Taco Bell and just take a ton of them, pack them with this, and it brings it to the next level. Just got this in the mail just the other day. And it's a company that I have tried out, and I have found that they are bringing the level of freeze-dried foods way up. And that company is called PackIt Gourmet. It's not sold in stores. You can get it online, but their dinner offerings, their meal offerings are the highest quality that I have found, minus the chili mac, of course. But in this box, I got a ton of different stuff that I have grown to love on the trail after trying a lot of their meals. Now, after trying several of their meal offerings, this is what I have come to love on the trail from PackIt Gourmet. Again, minus the chili mac. All right, their Texas State Fair chili, out of this world. Great flavor profiles. They include a little packet of Fritos and shredded cheese and even hot sauce in this, so it really takes it up a notch, and it's just fantastic. Their Shepherd's Cottage Pie, fantastic, lots of protein. Tuscan beef and Italian polenta. I mean, listen to these meal items. The Big Easy Cajun Gumbo. Are you kidding? On the trail, chowing down on gumbo? What? Now for breakfast items. Breakfast is a lot of the time a really quick meal for me, so I don't want that much involvement. When I gotta go really fast, but I need something in the morning, from Mountain House, I'm going with their granola and blueberries. It's basically like a granola cereal. No boiling water for this one. Pour it, mix it, eat it, go. From PackIt Gourmet, fantastic options. The one that I found out that was delicious and I was kind of iffy about it was their polenta with pork sausage. Fantastic flavor, hearty, easy to make. This thing will fit the bill on a chilly morning for sure. The number one breakfast item for me from PackIt Gourmet is their West Memphis Grits Souffle. The texture is out of sight. The flavor profile is on point. And for a hot breakfast, and I want to spoil myself, I'm going with this because I like this one so darn much. They do have something called the Sunrise Breakfast Bowl. It's kind of like their granola kind of oatmeal bowl. I don't have one here, but that is fantastic. It's like oatmeal plus. So those are my go-to meals for backpacking as dehydrated meals go. So what are your choices for dehydrated meals? There are a lot of companies out there really stepping up their game as far as these kinds of meals go. So let me know down in the comments on what meals you have found that you have loved on the trail. These are my choices, and these will be my choices until I compare it to something else. But I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down in the comment section below. And if you like this video, you like outdoor gear gadget reviews, consider subscribing right down there so you don't miss a thing. I'll also post a couple of videos right over here, so if you want to check those out, if you happen to be bored, go for it. And I do have an Instagram account where I post a lot of the pictures of the trips I go on, and you can follow me on Instagram right up here. But I appreciate you watching. Get outside, enjoy this big, beautiful world. We'll catch you on the next one.